Doma Sports Talk, worldwide, with some news from the world of boxing. So y'all know what time it is. You ain't in a rush to get concussed, baby. Now, Claressa Shields, undisputed middleweight champion of the world, baby. Undisputed middleweight champion of the world. Going over there and standing in line with Terrence Crawford and Alexander Usyk and the other 6 people that did it in the history of the game. It's hard to do now. We talked about it because of all the sanctioning bodies, even in women's boxing, right? Female boxing. It's only been 2, guys. It's only been 2. So this is awesome. And Claressa Shields and Hammer, to me, both look impressive, right? Hammer's the way she fights on the outside. She gets that, make sure she, jabs. And even Shields said, man, that jab is off the chain, right? She jabbed real well, but Claressa is just relentless. And I thought this fight might be a little bit closer. Claressa Shields won this going away, 98-91 twice on the score, and the 98-92 once, because 2 of them gave him a 10-8 round around 8. You know how I feel about, listen, if you don't go down, then it ain't going to be 10-8 for me, period. I think there should be a difference. You get beat up and around a little bit, but you stand up. Then my point will be, why stand up if you're not, you should might as well fall down if you're going to stand up and still get 10-8. So I don't believe in 10-8 if the person doesn't fall. That's just me, But basically, the fight wasn't that close. I thought it would be closer because I do think that Christina Hammer has some game, right? She's just an outside boxer. This is just a strong one that's coming up to her. She said, hey, man, Christina Hammer just straight up respect to her. She's just a strong, tough woman, right? That's all it is. And she said she'll be back stronger. I thought Christina Hammer is a cool thing. She's cool, right? And you're going to have to be with Claressa Shields. Now, I thought the fight would be closer because I didn't like Claressa Shields' defense in other fights. But the same thing is, I see when you fighting people that that's not too much coming back, then you just kind of lose it, like Deontay Wilder will in any fight. I'm about to knock you out. Defense ain't what I'm up to right here, right? But I saw some upper body movement from Claressa Shields in this fight, and that's what the difference was for me. Oh girl, what? What's up? What? And I hadn't seen that before in a couple of her fights that I looked at, but she was so dominant that she probably didn't have to, and you see that in fights. It happens. Now, that's just significant because she's undisputed. Congratulations to Claressa Shields. Let's see what she does going forward. Now, the greatest woman of all time, put the brakes on that because now she's 9-0 with 2 KOs. And the greatest woman of all time, even though being undisputed, I'm reluctant to give that, even though I don't know the whole women of history. I know a couple of them here and there, So, but I just don't like giving somebody the greatest of all time after 9 fights. The same reason why I won't give my men Lomachenko is not my #1 pound for pound at 13-1 and losing to Orlando Salido, who had 13 losses. And so I can't put him in front of Terrence Crawford. I can't put him in front of Mikey Garcia, who Mikey Garcia has beat all the guys he beat, basically, before he beat him. You see what I'm saying? Mike Garcia got 30-something fights. And now that's how men go. Mike Garcia loses somebody way big like Errol Spence, and they trying to act like he can't fight Lomachenko, right? Because he lost to somebody. Lomachenko, you lost to Salido. So who lost to the worst person? Lomachenko lost to Salido. He lost to Errol Spence. So he's still in front of Lomachenko in my pound-for-pound list. Loma has to beat Mikey Garcia for me, right? Can't just be, we're projecting an amateur career. We're not judging amateurs. Well, we're not judging that. 3 rounds. But stamina doesn't really count as much. You know what I'm saying? No, this is pros. And in 13 fights, you ain't #1. So my thing about that is same thing with Claressa Shields. Awesome up to what you've done up to now. And how? Right? But 9 wins, 2 KOs. Let's let her fight a little bit more to call her the greatest of all time. Because I'm sure it's a couple of ladies who I probably don't know is up there. Excuse me, no, not yet. You know what I'm saying? So awesome fight, well done, and congratulations to Christina Hammer for taking the fight, being there and trying. Now she knows what she got to do. I think they don't have to work on that punch power because you're gonna have to do something, to keep Claressa Shields off of you. So let's see what's going forward. Claressa Shields is definitely one of the greatest of all time right now, but the greatest of all time. Me personally, let's give her a few more fights. But awesome performance from Claressa. Well done. Now, the ring champion, she's the ring champion, right? Also, but you guys know what I feel about Ring Magazine. I don't care about Ring Magazine at all until they handle those racist emails that they expect the people to just forget because they ain't talk about it. I wouldn't even held their belt up until somebody said, oh, did you say sorry about them racist emails for 2 years ago? If not, who cares about Ring Magazine? Just look at their pound for pound list and you'll see what I mean. At the end of the day, though, congratulations, Claressa. Film Sports Talk. Worldwide. And I'm up out of here, y'all.